Hi, I'm Maheen Rizvi and I'm here today to talk about invisible citizens. Now the reason why we call them invisible citizens is because they're invisible to everybody around them. They're not being heard, they're not being listened to. So when we talk about domestic violence in particular, domestic violence is a huge problem within our society, but the problem is that it's taboo. People don't want to talk about it. It could be happening to you, it could be happening to me. Just because we walk into a party together, you know, your spouse and you walk into any event together and you walk out happy, doesn't mean that everything is happy and good and dandy. Nobody knows what is happening behind closed doors. Nobody knows what is happening in marriages. I mean, what defines a good marriage or a bad marriage? You could be living, according to people, you could be in a very happy, loving marriage, and suddenly everything comes blowing down, crashing down, your spouse walks away with you, and he or she will walk away with your child. There's a child in between, and you are left empty-handed, you have nobody to turn to. Then you start contacting these NGOs and these organizations, and you start running after government officials, and you're trying to get help in any form. You're feeling agitated, you feel frustrated, you're desperate for help, but there's nobody out there to help you. But when you want to talk to somebody else about it, nobody wants to hear you either, because in our society, even today, these things are a taboo. People are only concerned about superficial stuff that is happening around them. Nobody wants to hear the pain inside of you. If you're going through a serious issue, you feel like you're going to be judged. So you close up. The awareness is gone. People don't know. And then you're suffering from within. The reason why we have gathered today, the reason why we are promoting this event, the reason, what cause are we fighting for? The cause that we are fighting for is, if anybody is going through a situation like domestic violence, which is happening one out of 4 women or 1 out of 9 men are facing domestic violence. This is the statistics. But there are no attorneys over here to fight for them, because you have to pay, and what if you cannot afford their fees? Then nobody will help you, because the state of Virginia does not offer you enough grants. So in that case, if you're fighting in the court of law and you do not have a good attorney, or you don't have attorney fees, you cannot afford it, your spouse walks away with everything, including your child, and you are left with pretty much nothing, and you're just fighting a battle on your own. This is why we need to support the cause. This is why we are here as a collective effort. This is why Seema Sethi she has made this non-profit organization. She wants you to come forward and to help her with this cause. Because like I said, I mean, you will not feel deeply about it unless you or one of your loved ones has been through it. You will not be able to empathize with that situation. But supposing, hypothetically speaking, God forbid if it was to happen to anybody around you or to you, what would you do? Where would you seek help? This is why this cause has existed. So we need to fund it, we need to promote it, we need to create awareness about regarding that, and I hope that you all will step up and help her with this cause.